What is up guys, Patterson here, and today's FIFA 17 video. So we're going to be doing the player of the month in this episode. Obviously on screen I didn't know I was doing this video until halfway through. So that's why some challenges are completed in the starter screen, because I didn't do the intro before this, but obviously I'm going to take you through each one of the SBCs and how I did them. So this one actually took us 30,000 coins, I think it was. So it was either 20 to 30,000. Obviously I had a lot of the items in the club. It's not the most expensive player of the month. There obviously is a few informs. Pretty much you've got to have to do this. So as you can see, I've got 1,000 coins left. I've done pretty much all of it with the 20 or 30k. I didn't need any team of the week players. I didn't need any of the... which ones was it? I can't remember. But I didn't need any of the players pretty much. I think I needed around 5 or 6 players, which were quite easy to get. There wasn't very many rare cards that went extinct, unless it was Dele Alli, I think, from Spurs Inform went extinct for a while. But other than that, I think we got kind of lucky with the players we've got in our past team of the week packs and stuff like that. I wish I did keep Victor Valdez, the goalkeeper, because I've obviously had him in my club and then I just discarded him like 2 weeks ago. So this video has been done late at night as I just completed the Harry Kane SBC. So I was waiting to try and get it for the cheapest I can. I think if I waited another week I would have been able to get it for like 10k. So here I will click on the club and you can see I have 20k left and this is the first one. So I have Pincini on the bottom right. I try to get it for a little bit cheaper and try and sell some players. These just don't go off anything. So we'll trade that one in. That one's quite easy. Next one, this is the one that cost the most. So I had Eric Dyer, Heung-min Son and Dele Alli. So Dele Alli, I've got his player of the month card, and I've had about 5 Dele Allis this fall due to the... what's it due to? To the monthly cards. I think I've had... he's 83, he's 84, it's 84 red card, now he's 86, so I've had every Dele Alli. So I should go through here and see how much I paid for a lot of them. I think Ericsson was 13k, which Lamella was 5k and Wanyama was 4k on bid. So Wanyama you can't get for 4k on bid now, I don't think. The other players are packed, so that was good enough for the Spurs one, so we'll trade that one in. So we'll go here into the one. I don't think you needed chemistry, but the way I did it, I needed chemistry. So the Leighton Orient player one was quite easy, but we're on to Kane's goals now, which I don't know why this is being shown. So here we're going to Kane's goals. This one was quite hard actually, it was the hardest one to do. I needed chemistry on each one. If you don't know that, I'll leave a link in the description to a loyalty glitch I've just put up. It's one that's already been up, but I thought I would put it back up since there's been new ones coming out of the woodwork and they're not very good. So this one here you can see I'm getting rid of me 88 Harry Kane. And the only player I had to buy here was the goalkeeper Begovic. I couldn't use Butland. So I'm getting rid of quite a few players there. I've got rid of James Milner, who I've got an untradeable pack. I did actually have to buy Lallana, but he was 1.5k. So this one cost us 3k, I do believe. So up to now we're around 25k with Begovic. So not so bad. So here we actually go and buy him. Just showing the team there. A lot of these players pack pulled from the team of the week and stuff like that. I have a lot of players on the bench, which I tried to fit in, they didn't go off anything, so I just left them till the next time. So they were pretty much completed for around 25-30k. Most people don't do this if they've had a club like mine since the start of the game, but a lot of people couldn't if they're a new player. So we'll put Begovic into a club here. You can see I had no coins left even if he didn't fit in the team, so we've just got to keep going with that. As you can see as well, I've played over 1,000 games, so I'm not like I should have these type of players in my club. I just sell a lot trying to get better players. So yeah, you can see I'm getting rid of me 88 Harry Kane and Trippier from Spurs and Sinclair. So I tried to use the lower overall ones, but we needed some players to get the overall up. I switch out Coquelin for McCarthy from Everton. Obviously I didn't want to get rid of someone with the chemistry style, which I did with James Milner, but he's cheap enough anyway. So I put McCarthy in. He was pack pulled, so it didn't really matter. So this whole team here cost us 3k for a gold pack, not that bad. Obviously the packs are terrible, but we're not doing it for the packs, we're doing it for the player. So yeah, player of the month, and we'll get that purple card, Harry Kane. So he's got similar stats to Ibrahimovic actually. I think he's got more pace, better stats altogether, I think he does have. So here we'll go and open some packs. Obviously you can tell by the way the pack opens, there's obviously a small flare, and we get Perejo. Isn't very good pack. Obviously I'm not doing this live, so I know what I get, and it's just terrible to be honest. I don't like showing packs really unless you get something, because I just think it's wasting viewers' time. But here we get, I don't know how to say his name, but Castillo or something I think his name is. We get Andy Carroll, a few consumables, and another gold pack, which I don't think is very good. I think it's just one rare or something like that you get, but a few consumables, not a squad fitness, which is something I actually need. This card doesn't actually sell for anything. I think you sell for 600 coins, so not worth it really. So we have the gold pack here. Obviously I shouldn't be showing you this, was just boring. We get a non-rare Spanish guy called Lopez, isn't very good. Obviously you get a few duplicates as you always do in these packs, so setting them with a trade pile in case we need them for SBC down the line. Now Jumbo Premium Gold Pack in full swing here. 3 smallish flares, and we're not going to get anything but David Villa, which sells for 1.2k, I do believe he does go for. So we've got a few players in there, but I'm going to show you some key things I've done with Harry Kane in his debut here. So he does some nice precision dribbling there, inside to his right foot and then left, and backs on into the back of the net. That was a nice finish there. So I would say he's good at precision dribbling, he's good in the air, but I haven't really scored a header with him yet. It's kind of weird. His positioning is not good, and he's not, this is what he's good at, he has a finesse shot outside the box. I would say he very rarely gets into the box unless you play him through on goal. I showed you some stats on screen. He's got 86 agility, which is very useful in his precision dribbling, which I've only played like 1 or 2 games with him, so I can't really give you a full review yet, but I'm just going to give you my initial thoughts of him. He's a very good card, definitely worth the 30k. As you can see here, I'm showing you the exact same highlight again, just so this video can go on a little bit more and talk about what's he actually good at. He's in the positions that he should be in for a striker, in my opinion. Obviously his finishing is very good, he can score finesse shots very easily. His strength is very good, he doesn't get knocked off the ball very much. I think his reactions and his ball control is something very useful in a striker. If you hold R2 with him when you get the ball, it doesn't really help you that much as he normally knocks it on. Just kind of annoying with the big strikers, I don't really like that. But short passing 94, obviously passing doesn't really matter on the striker, to be honest. So this is what the initial stat I was interested in here. Since he's got high strength, strength and aggression goes hand in hand for a big striker and a target man. Normally helps him out in the box a lot when he's trying to get through and push and barge his way through. That really helps. Which, something that I was a bit disappointed with is his jumping's only 79. Something that EA Sports seem to lack is the ability that all big strikers on the game can't jump. It's the same as all small footballers don't have strength, which is totally wrong. But we'll get back to the positives. He has 88 long shots, as you can see in the clips here. It's very good. He's very good at shooting, I think. Definitely much better than I thought he was. So I think he's around 200k if you have to buy everything, maybe more. So if you had to pay like 300 to 500k, I wouldn't pay that for him. I would say around the 200 to 250k mark I would put the price tag on him, to be honest. You can see that goal there was nice by Ronaldo. So 95 ball control. He keeps the ball very close to his feet, and it's very good for Harry Kane. I think he's very good at. If you see in there on that, Harry Kane ran into the opponent there, who was Kevin De Bruyne, and he just pushed him out the way and he couldn't get past him. So if you look at the stats, yeah, he's got 79 jumping, but he's got 99 heading, which basically means if you put it in a certain area where he is standing, he's got positioning which is very high as well, that's 96. So them three stats there, if his jumping was a little bit higher, he would score a lot more headers, but because his jumping isn't that high, you've got to put the ball on a sixpence, on his head really. Which I don't like that when they do stuff like that. They always counteract a certain, let's say a dribbling, they'll put down his balance or something. But this one he actually has 72 balance, which if you use the precision dribbling, that doesn't really get affected. But obviously sometimes it can be if you're running, trying to knock it on and stuff, the defenders are going to carry on and get in front of you. There you see a nice way to get past him there, and we'll shoot and it goes wide. That's pretty much Harry Kane in a nutshell there, that precision dribbling will get you for. As you can see, he moves back into position very well there. I really like him at this point. I think his value for coins is definitely worth it. But my problem with Harry Kane at the minute, team of the season isn't that far away, and he's definitely going to get a higher overall card in team of the season. So if you're not a person who doesn't have very many coins to waste, kind of like me, I don't think you'll be worth it unless you've got the players in your club to do it for cheap like I did. You can see Harry Kane here, inside outside, and he gets tackled by Manolas, quite lucky. So he's straight back into position, straight back into play there, holding off a lot of players. You see the ball's really sticking to his feet well. He gets inside, outside, and then shoots, and Cornices saves it. It was a nice play there. So I hope you've enjoyed this review, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.